Hi everyone. I'm starting a new series called Wit, Wonder, and Hypothesis. I spent a lot of time thinking about why things are the way they are, and this is my attempt to log them. They are going to be small episodes, and the first episode is going to be about a certain intricacy I learned about mantras and my hypothesis. So I'm reading this book called Mantra by Dr. David Frawley. He's a Vedic scholar, and I'm going to read out a few excerpts. So, all over the world, we find traditions of special words of power, magical phrases, or secret codes. Such traditions occur in religion, occult sciences, mysticism, shamanism, and almost every known spiritual path. While accessing the cosmic powers may not be as simple as repeating a phrase like open sesame, there are key sounds and words that can dramatically reveal new vistas of insights and energy within us. And they are words in an experiential manner. So the Jewish Kabbalah has mystic syllables and explains the Hebrew alphabet in a similar way relative to cosmology as the yoga tradition does the Sanskrit alphabet. Now, he's talking about Sanskrit particularly, and he's talking about the Varnamala, the alphabets of Sanskrit, all of them having like a special ability, so to speak, when it comes to speaking to the energy body. I can do another episode about energy bodies. You can look it up. But what he's essentially saying is that the Jewish Kabbalah, Hebrew, really, and Sanskrit and Vedic and Tantric traditions, yes, that language is there to communicate with each other, but mostly that language is there in a way to give certain frequencies to the energy body, which is the subtle body or the pranic body, it's also said. So the last part of this, except is many traditions teach that if you know the name of something, you can gain mastery over it. This is an expression of the occult, mystical sense of being able to create the vibration or resonance of the object to fully identify with it. Again, this is an expression of the occult, mystical sense of being able to create the vibration or resonance of the object to fully identify with it. It is not the outer name, such as we find in a dictionary, which grants this power, but the inner name. This is a mantric vibration. There is a sound code or vibratory pattern behind the universe itself, embedded in the fabric of existence that holds the intelligence, information, and energy forms through which all processes of life operate. Connecting to this universal vibration is the basis for the yogic pursuit of mantra. Again, connecting to this universal vibration is the basis for the yogic pursuit of mantra. And by yoga, he doesn't really mean the whole asana exercise yoga, although that's called hatha yoga, it's a valid path, but he also means yoga in the sense of union. Okay, so I was reading this book. I still haven't finished it, but I found this interesting. I also listened to another book by Thomas Ashley-Farrand, and it's called Mantra Sacred Words of Power. There, he said that he knows of two energetic languages as opposed to just languages, used to communicate each other. I think they come as close to mathematical notations as possible. One being Hebrew and the other one being Sanskrit. And then a third instance happened when I was watching a documentary called Yoga by Raja Choudhury. And there, just near the end, I saw a few folks recite the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, and they were reciting in Sanskrit. And I've always wondered this that, if I do not speak the language, I don't understand what's happening when I'm just reciting it in a foreign language, right? Sanskrit being a foreign language that way. But then it occurred to me with these two particular books in the background, and the background I had in my mind was that perhaps if you are reciting something multiple times in an energetic language like Sanskrit, what happens is that you are implanting the seeds of fruition, of understanding of that particular text. So perhaps what's happening is that, yes, one valid way is to look at the text in a language you understand and do critical analysis and really think about it, perhaps even go ahead and experience it and report back. An alternative way, or perhaps a supplementary way, is to recite it in the energetic language. It goes in your head, it goes in your energy system, and then the understanding sprouts from there. And that was quite profound for me. Until next time. Bye.